What's up, guys? With the recent nerf of Tri-Attack, PECK Dodrio might just be the best build now again. So I wanted to go over some jump kick and drill pick gameplay with you guys because it's quite the interesting move as well. It's very fun, and I love the sound effect of it as well. It's just like a mini Machete Unite that does a lot of damage. It does a lot, CCs a lot, and combined with the jump pick, it can be quite deadly. For hit items in this build, I'm running attack weight for more damage, float stone so we can run around faster. Razor claws not needed in this build, similar to Tri-Attack, because you actually don't auto-take. You auto-take a bit, but not as much, right? Because you want to mainly use your sprint gauge for the drill pick, since your drill pick is gonna take your entire sprint gauge away. So it's gonna take all of it. Otherwise, it doesn't do the special thing. If you don't have your sprint gauge up, it only does a bit of AoE damage in front of Dodrio. It's not gonna stun, it's not gonna move, and the damage is pretty much non-existent. So we don't auto-take a lot, but we still auto-take a few times, and you will see and I will explain when and why. So we start our jungle right here, and for the last hit, I still went for Score Shield, because you're still a good scoring Pokemon. Also still running full heal just because of Sableye. Otherwise I would be running Eject Button, because we can also combine our Drill Pick with Eject Button. But again, Sableye just requires us to sadly run full heal. So looking for our first gank right here. Looking for, from the side, we quick attack over, Drill Pick them into our team, and we start auto-tagging, trying to go for the first KO right here. And we do get this guy, and now you can see our normal Drill Pick looks like this. We try to get our kill with it. I try to do as much damage as I can. Sadly couldn't get the EV, but still good enough. So early game is where you can quick attack behind your opponents, which I will do in a second, and drill pick them into your team. So right here, looking for the EV, I quick attack over it and drill pick it. It also kind of picks up your opponents from a bit behind, so you don't have to be necessarily super behind them. You can see right here, this is enough. This drill pick right here was enough to still get the EV with me, and get another free KO. So we can get another attack weight stack. Now we can go back to our jungle, even kill this guy as well. We do the same thing again. Now we wait. And you can see me there right now. I wait for my muscle gauge, sprint gauge, right? Not muscle gauge. That is Buzzwole. So this guy gets attacked. I quick attack over, which also gives me a bit, but I'm not full yet. So I'm waiting for this entire bar here to fill. And then blum blum blum. There we go. And then we drill pick and get another KO, another attack weight stack. So pretty much as good as an early game as we can have on this Pokemon. I just damaged this. I don't want to take it away. I just have our Night Hit a bit faster. Someone actually took my blue buff, and I have no idea who it was. Even after that, I couldn't figure out who took my blue buff. So we go for the red buff now, drill pick it towards the left. Always, again, make sure you use your drill pick at maximum sprint gauge, otherwise it's useless. Now I realize the mid Itauri is about to spawn, so we're going to head over there and hope that we can still get some. And we find a Curlier right here. So I'm just going to drill pick this. So you got to be a bit careful. Going into jump kick. Agility is also totally fine in this build, but I actually like jump kick a bit more. And because it combos a bit better with drill pick. Agility is also totally fine. Now we look for something here, and this is something very unfortunate happen. So right here, this is where you can see, if my sprint gauge is not full, and I just get barely slowed, it's gone. So this was so unfortunate. You can see, right now I'm at full sprint gauge, and the moment I press it, I just lost a tiny bit because I stood still. For just barely a matter of a split second, I stood still. So I lose my sprint gauge, and my drill pick just goes over here. It doesn't stun, and I end up dying. So that was quite unfortunate. That's what I mean by you always got to make sure your sprint gauge is fully up. Otherwise it can be quite of a disaster. So we're just going to respawn right now. We take our buff again, looking for level 9, waiting for my max sprint gauge. And this right here is the combo you can do with this Pokemon, even just against the white Pokemon. So we drill pick first at max, then we jump kick over our target, and then our boosted auto attack is pretty much up. So right here, our boosted auto attack is now up, and then we can go through target again. And we can kill someone. That's pretty much the main combo of this build. The other one is jumping over your target and drill picking them into your team, right? Those are the few things you should be doing on this Pokemon. So drill pick first and make sprint gauge, jump kick over them, boosted auto attack through them. That's a crazy amount of damage. Jump kick over them and drill pick them into your team. It's very good CC and good engage to fights, right? They will not kill someone, but if your teammates are around, it will be very useful. So in a 1v1 scenario, you want to use, the jump kick as like a killing tool. Otherwise, yeah. So right here, we drill pick, we actually sadly miss our jump kick, so I'm just going to ignite move right here. We get a boost auto attack from it, and we get a kill on the Curlier. Going for another drill pick, I have my jump kick up, so we just jump kick back out. And we should be totally fine now. Looking for the Greninja, drill picking him away so you can't see the Regieleki. Looking for another jump pick. Sadly, jump kick doesn't really have a lot of range, so you have to be a bit careful using it. Look for another drill pick right here. In this scenario, it's so strong against defending as well. Jump kick over this guy. Look for another drill pick, and again there we just barely stood still. Looking at this fight as well again, just huge drill picks. It's super good against multiple targets. If we just stand still for just a matter of a second, we use our thing, or if we get slowed right here. So on my drill pick is up, otherwise I would have maybe gotten onto them. And yeah, that's the biggest problem of drill pick. It's losing your sprint gauge, right? And that can be quite difficult. So that's also another thing where full heal is nice, because if we have full heal up, right, we can't get stunned, so we not lose it. Okay, we jump kick over. Let's get our sprint gauge up. Every time you jump kick, your sprint gauge goes up. Also, every time you boost auto tech, your drill pick and jump kick also gets lower cooldown. So it also helps you quite a lot. Going back to the jungle, drill pick, jump kick, boost auto tech. Just practice this combo. I mean, it's quite straightforward, right? Doesn't really take much to do. And then as well, this one, jump kick over, drill pick. I always combo, you know, I always like practice combos against white Pokemon as well. I mean, why not if you're already farming? People look for that drill pick. Gotta wait for our sprint gauge now. But I still have to be careful. Looking maybe for the Greninja. I see him right here. We drill pick, hit him, and we miss our jump kick. Jump kick, sadly, also has to be aimed with your left stick, which is quite annoying. Here we just try to find him when he's invisible. We sadly couldn't, so I'm gonna take our jungle. He actually went back to bot lane right here. And yeah, can't do much about that, I guess. So I'm gonna score 26 points. Because my jump kick is a bit of a close gap tool. And now we can escape from this. We can also always jump kick over boards quite easily. But we still see Greninja right there, so I'm going to try look for a KO. He's in the smoke screen. I just guess he's in this bush. I miss. And I probably should have just waited. I'm going to boost auto tech across the wall. Still looking for this guy who has a surf. And now here's the eject button. So I try to be a bit patient there. The Greninja does get away. And I'm just going to take this red buff at least. Same combo as always. You can always still use your drill pick as well if it's back up. Just like that. Now we look for the Gardevoir. Another eject button gone, so I'm just farming eject buttons left and right. And now we try to go for this Altaria. I'm waiting for my drill pick, so I get it. And there we go. Very important play, want your drill pick cooldown as much as you can. And we start pushing bot lane. So I'm heading towards there to maybe look for a fight. Probably should have not done these Altarias anymore, but yeah, looking for something down here. Maybe they face check into me. Doing Regieleki on top is not that great. Luckily I went right here, otherwise they would have maybe scored right here. And we try to drill peck, we do a lot of damage right here. I full heal just preemptively for Charizard Unite, and now I sadly miss my drill peck. That can happen as well. And this time Charizard does have Unite move up, and I end up going down. And now the game suddenly actually looks quite bad. So things can happen. My Ninetales actually also dies. They're going to start scoring points with the Charizard right here. And our Cinderace is only level 9, looking for a farm with his Feint. Classic lane Cinderace, right? Looking for the Charizard now again. Top objective obviously still up. I'm going to kill this guy first. We jump kick over. Jump kick gives us sprint gauge. We get our drill peck to fully charge. And we KO him. That's just something you just, again, have to be aware about. Jump kick gives you sprint gauge, but obviously only if you hit it. Actually, I don't know if, also if you don't hit it. I think it just gives you sprint gauge. Looking for top lane now. Looking for the Greninja. I'm just going to drill peck from far away. He can't see it coming. Jump over this guy. Boost auto attack him. We jump kick again. And we drill peck him. This time we didn't have maximum sprint gauge, but sometimes they can be also used normally to just get a KO. And again, you see all these boosted auto attacks reducing my cooldowns. And jump kick as well. If you hit jump kick on someone, it also gets lower cooldown. So it has quite the low cooldown. Doing the same thing again I did earlier. And you can see the full combo right here on this Gardevoir. I'm going to do it. That the one you do against every squishy. So we jump in, we just run onto him, drill peck, jump kick over, boosted auto attack through him, and it's a clean one-shot. Right? It's a clean one-shot they want to be doing. Here, try to do the same thing again, and almost one-shot. This time not enough damage, but the second time we just do it again. So we just do it again if we don't have enough damage. So we drill peck, jump kick over, boosted auto attack. Our next jump kick is almost back up as well again because of the cooldown reduction we get from hitting a jump kick and from boosted auto attacking. Also, you can see the boosted auto attack. We do it right here. The boost auto attack reduces our cooldown by 1 second, so our cooldowns are super low if we hit our things. So again, drill peck, jump kick, boost auto attack through. Our next jump kick is almost back up. We can use it again, another boost auto attack, and we go back to the left side. So we jump over him and boost auto attack back to our side, so that the enemy team can't just punish us for being too deep. Very straightforward. Now we can maybe look for level 15 still. I was like, okay, I kind of want this red buff for 15, but Ninetales, red buff for Ninetales is very nice, so I'm going to let him have it. Looking for the Charizard now, who does Unite move. So I try to drill peck him in the air. Can't quite do it. I hit my jump kick. Very good for us at Charizard based Unite move right here. Obviously, it's quite for Quasar. We wait until he lands, jump kick over him, and we get away from now. Now, hit another nice drill peck there. We get away from the Blastoise Unite, who does actually eject button after us. Just going to jump kick across this wall. And I'm just going to see if someone face checks into me right here. So I see the Greninja, and I actually hit him in his smoke screen. So he went towards the right. I just saw for a split second that he went to the bush where I was going. So I kind of just predicted where he was walking to, right? Like here, you can see him rolling into it. And my Drip Pack gets him when he's in Smokescreen. And now this Blastoise doesn't have Unite, so I'm not too scared about him anymore. Still looking for it. He's recalling right there. Sadly, I couldn't reach him in time. I tried. And yeah, the Charizard has no Unite move right now. I missed the jump across this wall, but I know that he's in this bush. I insta Unite move afterwards. You can see the damage I can do in this build as well. It's absolutely amazing. And how much I can stun. So I know Charizard's in this bush, and I know Gardevoir's in this bush as well. As soon as I saw this, I know Gardevoir's in this bush, so I didn't hesitate. I just instantly Drip Pack. They're still stunned. I instantly do my Unite move. They get stunned again. And then I boost Auto Tech through them. And we get a nice double KO with our Mamoswine helping us as well. And we can look for this guy maybe. Drip Pack as well. Drip Pack does heal us. So we get some healing as well from it to sustain back up. I'm just trying to zone my team right now. I don't really have good last hitting for Rayquaza. I mean, Drip Pack does a lot of damage, but yeah. So we're looking for more right here. We jump kick over again. Or we can maybe look for the Greninja, who actually KOs us right here. So yeah. I was in there, it's just auto-taking Rayquaza, dying to the Greninja who was dying. And this was actually quite funny, this scenario right here. I actually couldn't believe what I was seeing. This classic Charizard player. He could just get Rayquaza right here, but instead he goes for the Ninetales KO. You know, Mamoswine is trying so hard to go for Rayquaza, and he just barely gets in the last auto-attack. So this game could have still been lost, and it was actually quite close. Still not over yet, we're only in the lead, which means when it says we're in the lead, you are between 21 and 99 points ahead. So we know that we are just barely ahead. It could be 22 points, it could be 90 points. It's not much. So we still have to play. My team is defending top lane, so I'm just going to jump towards bot, look for something around. I'm still maybe look for a small score in case they score somewhere, which I think they might do. So yeah, just in case. But it said we're in the lead, so I don't really have to do much. But they could always have some goal getter, like, you know, someone sneaking in. So, but maybe we have two defenders defending top and bot lane. So if I have to score some points, you know, the game is 1% won. I'm just going to run over right now. We shouldn't have, like, my Cinderace and my Ninetales should not be doing it, though. It should only be me because I'm a good scoring Pokemon as well. But yeah, the game is pretty much over at this point. It says we're in the lead, so just going to make sure for some safety. So now we're probably over 100 points ahead easily. Going to do some more coins. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I hope I explained how you can one-shot with it or how this combo works. And again, it's still quite good. It's not as good as or like as impressive as PECK DODRIO was, but it's still very fun. And it also still feels very strong to play. We end up with 13 KOs and 90,000 damage. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I appreciate you guys if you liked the video and subscribe to my channel.